Well, it looks like a constitutional law professor is in hot water because of a post he allegedly posted on X, and it was quite disgusting. But before I get into that, ladies and gentlemen, please leave a like on this video, share it far and wide, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, let's get into it.
Hong, hong, hong. My wife, she get it. Yeah.
Did I hear that correctly? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Newsflash. I'm your host, Joe Emilio. Thanks for tuning in. NPA, or the National Prosecuting Authority, tells police to launch new probe into UCT law professor over CP allegations.
Finally.
Okay, so for those of you who may not know, Pierre de Vos is a professor in law, constitutional law specifically, in UCT. You may have seen some of his writings because he does write some columns every now and again for media houses. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which side you sit on, he is quite left-leaning in his politics. Now, there's a bit of a disclaimer here. Everything I talk about with this story is allegedly, because nothing has been proven just yet. But apparently, as you guys saw in the headline, there was a post on his social media platform on X, which was very disgusting, and he quickly came to say, or not defended, but he was trying to say that, his account was hacked and that's what happened. That's why that video was there. The NPA did have an investigation into the matter, but they quickly ruled that, there was nothing here and everybody kind of moved on. But AfriForum's private investigation unit decided to probe a little bit, and what they found was very interesting. AfriForum's private prosecutions unit spokesperson Barry Bateman said that the police docket contained only two statements: the statement of the complainant, who was an AfriForum Youth representative at the time, and an unsigned statement from De Vos.
How could this happen?
Among the investigation's shortcomings, the unit noted that the police did not obtain De Vos' cell phone data, mobile service provider records, internet service provider records, social media records, statements from several people, including the technical expert he claims to have consulted, and expert analysis of all this data and information, Bateman said.
This is unbelievable.
And that's the interesting part. I mean, what investigation did they do? Fuck all. Nothing. There's no investigation here. They didn't go into his cell phone. They didn't go and ask people or investigate the IP. Nothing. Nothing was done. And they just moved on. And what's even more confusing for me, right? If, let's say, God forbid, okay, I was put in the same situation. Someone hacked my account. They posted that on my social media portfolio or page. I would be, first of all, I'd be very pissed off. Secondly, I would do everything in my power to make sure I can prove that someone hacked my account and post the evidence. Pierre has never done that. Now, again, I'm not saying he did do it. I don't know, because the evidence isn't there. As we can see, there is no evidence to say that he did or he didn't, right? And you're innocent until proven guilty. But here's what Pierre had to say when approached for comment. I can only hope that the SAPS will complete yet another investigation into these false allegations speedily, so that this matter can be put to rest once and for all. Again, kind of a weird thing to say when there wasn't really an investigation in the first place. Or maybe he just thinks that's how investigations are done. People don't do anything. And to some extent, he wouldn't be wrong. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. And while you're down there, leave a like on this video, share this video far and wide, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've got more content coming your way. And with all that being said, thanks for watching. Your Newsflash is in.
You're telling me for 40 years all I had to do was squeeze it a little? Ain't no way. This is absolutely insane if it works. I don't know how many times I put a zip tie on, put it in the wrong spot, have to cut it off, get another one. Or you want to take something down that's already zip tied up, put it somewhere else. You got to get into the bag of zip ties, get a new one. All right, zip tie, got some pliers. That's good. Apparently, you just take your pliers and squeeze on the sides, and then but will it work again? Right back through. I've wasted so much money on zip ties.